It's getting cold.
So now I'm going to adjust your schedule.
Wait a bit, wait.
Faster! Aren't you going to serve me? Ayan. What the hell is this? It's dry as fuck!
I tried my best, but there wasn't enough oil.
You tried your best? I work all day, and you can't even provide any single decent meal? And you? What you are staring at? Spoiled brat. You think you're too good for me?
No, Papa.
Louder!
No, Papa.
Do you think I didn't know what you and your friends are up to? Whispering and talking behind my back? Making me look bad?
Papa, I didn't. No, she's just a child.
Then teach her how to respect me. I already lost my appetite. Clean up this mess.
I fucking hate you.
checking your studies, your parents, and yourself. Are you sure you're okay? Is someone pursuing?
Grabe ba? Ay, di ba?
Nagbahin sa ako. Eh, manong ulam? Ito, ginili.
Lalaki.
Ano ba yan? Sinira mo naman. Where the hell have you been?
I was studying with Lisa.
Lies! You think I wouldn't know if you're hiding something from me?
Papa, please.
Do you think I was born yesterday? You liar! I know you've been sneaking around lately at night, whispering to other people. Have you been telling everyone what is happening to this house?
No, Papa, I swear. Rogelio, please.
True!
Just leave her alone.
No! Leave me alone! You're just like your mother. Both useless.
So what we see in cases like Hanah is a severe form of domestic abuse, both physical and psychological. Victims live in constant fear, trapped in an environment where survival depends on silence. This isn't just about physical injuries. The trauma rewires their entire sense of self. They begin to believe they deserve the pain, that there's no way out. And that's the most dangerous part. When hopelessness sets in.
As you know, He would beat me for anything. For spilling rice, for answering too slow, for crying. Even my mother never stopped him. She just drew it too. I think she believed there was no way out. When I was 15, I told the teacher. She reported it, but all they did was talk to me. That night, he made sure I learned my lesson. I never told anyone again. They tell you to report it, but no one tells you what happens after. No one tells you that sometimes speaking up make it worse. If you're waiting for the right moment to leave, there isn't one. There's only now. There's only survival. If you can run. And if you can, hold on. Please. Hold on.
So, De La Cruz, we have an emergency protection against you.
About what?
You have to stay away from the Barbarian in the soil. This is effectively you.
You think you can take away my daughter from me? Not over my dead body. Let's go. You let them do this, huh?
No.
You let them take away my daughter? Traitorous whore!
Please.
For now, you can stay here.
I was 14 when I remember. The first time, they sent me back. The second time, I hid. For years, I lived in fear, always looking over my shoulder. Even now, I still dream of him, of the things he did to me. The law was supposed to protect me, but it didn't. The only way I survived is for young. If you're in danger, don't poop. Don't believe the system will save you. Save yourself. Run. Even if no one believes you. Run.
Runaways often have nowhere to go. No support, no safety net. Many end up in worse situations. This is why intervention is critical before escape becomes the only option.
I've been living this way my whole life for about 12 years or 13 years. And I think it's time to leave this town for good. I don't know how long my dad will be away from me, and I won't wait until he starts looking for me. I promise to heal my inner child and start feeling and enjoying life from now on. If I start a family of my own, I promise my child won't experience what my father did to me. I wish to grow and move on from what happened in the past. Yes, it will haunt me, but I know that somehow I will learn how to overcome my fears.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore trees.
Rogelio de la Cruz in The Silence Voices is a deeply unsettling character who embodies the harsh reality of domestic abuse. He is not just an abusive father, but a symbol of toxic masculinity, control, and the systemic failures that allow violence against women and children to persist. His actions are both physical and psychological. He beats his wife and daughter, instills fear, and isolates Hanah from potential help. While his alcoholism exacerbates his violence, the film makes it clear that his abuse is not just a result of drinking, but of a deep-seated belief in his authority over his family. More disturbingly, Rogelio benefits from a broken system that rarely delivers justice. Even after his arrest, the legal battle is slow, leaving the possibility of his return. His character forces viewers to confront the brutal truth that many victims remain trapped, not just by their abusers, but by a society that often fails to protect them.
Hello, I'm Gerald Scheanne, the Atchico, and I played the role of Mr. Ramos in the movie titled The Silent Voices. My role in the film is a DSW worker whose job is to fight against the crime of violence against women. So even though there are policies and laws that the government implemented to fight against crimes such as the violence against women and children, if not implemented properly, the laws are obsolete. Since many women and children are subjected to such crimes, more often than not, they still suffer quietly even though the government should be protecting them. So my role as a DSWD worker, despite having the platform and the specific job to help women and children, if the government itself is slow to respond to such crimes, the children and the women here in the Philippines will keep on suffering against violence. So the main lesson here is do what you can as long as it can bring good results. So in the end, the movie, we got the main character, Hanah, to leave the house of his father, who's subjecting Hanah to abuse in her home. But however, she still had no place to live. So that's the main issue here in the film. Despite escaping such harsh conditions, the government does not fully support the well-beings of victims.
Silence Voices is a harrowing documentary-style film that explores the brutal reality of domestic violence in the Philippines. Focusing on the life of Hanah de la Cruz, a 16-year-old girl trapped in an abusive home, the film intertwines dramatized reenactments of Hanah's story with expert interviews, survivor testimonials, and real-world statistics to expose the failures of the system. that is meant to protect the victims. Writing the silent voices was both a challenge and responsibility. As a scriptwriter and actor on this film, I had to dive deep into the harsh realities of domestic abuses. Not just as a storyteller, but as someone bringing this um, painful experiences to life. Every scene, every line of dialogue was crafted to reflect the silent sufferings that so many victims endure. Playing my character made the experience even more personal. I had to step into the shoes of someone trapped in fear, someone who feels unheard, just like so many real victims do. It wasn't just about acting. It was about making sure that the emotions, the trauma, and the desperation felt real. The story is more than just fiction. It mirrors the lives of thousands of women and children who are afraid to speak out. Through this film, we wanted to spark conversations, to break the silence surrounding domestic violence. If this story makes even one person realize they are not alone and that help is available, then we've made the impact. The Silence Voices is a plea for awareness, for change, and most importantly, for justice.
Silence Voices. It tells the heartbreaking story of Hanah, a young girl suffering from abuse at home. Our film shows how domestic violence can affect someone's life and the difficulties victims face. It's a reminder that we need to be aware and help those who are suffering in silence. I portrayed Hanah, that represents the many children who are trapped in abusive situations. She's quiet and withdrawn, hiding her pain from the world. Her story highlights the fear and helplessness that victims of domestic violence often experience. Despite her difficult situation, Hanah's character shows resilience. She tries to cope with her circumstances and protect herself, even when it seems impossible. Hanah's story is a reminder of the importance of empathy and action by understanding the challenges faced by victims like Hanah. We can work together to create safer and more supportive communities for everyone.
Hi, my name is Andreu Magay, and I played Mr. Cruz as the guidance counselor in the short film The Silence Voices. Mr. Cruz is the one who helped Hanah to go to the police station or to the DSWD to get some help and stop the wrongdoings of her father. This issue is typical on the poor people or the poor family which live in the communities. They are the victim because first of all they are weak and they know that they won't tell any people the wrongdoings or the violence that they did to them into the public. Many children are still on this side of the community, which are many people may seem to did not understand. I hope that this short film will let them see that this issue is not just a minor issue but major issue and thus in this country.
The movie The Silence Voices unveils the harsh reality of domestic violence in the Philippines, showcasing the devastating impact on a 16-year-old girl named Hanah. We see how fear and silence trap victims, preventing them from seeking help. Hanah's friend, Lisa, is a light of hope demonstrating the important role of support in recognizing and addressing abuse. Lisa's observant nature and willingness to seek help for Hanah highlight the importance of paying attention to subtle changes to behavior. The movie exposes the systemic flaws within the legal system where administrative hurdles often hinder justice for victims. It emphasizes the psychological trauma inflicted by domestic violence, which goes beyond physical injuries, shaping victims' sense of self and their ability to see a way out. While Anna's case exemplifies the vulnerability of victims, Lisa's actions offer a powerful message: we must not remain silent. We can all be allies and speak out against abuse. The movie underscores the need for awareness, intervention, and support systems to help victims escape the cycle of abuse and find safety.